1. Introduction to Siza. Who is Siza? Siza is a not-for-profit, freestanding company that cares for the environment. We focus on the well-being of people living and working on farms with the intention to improve business practices within agriculture. The Siza standards include the sustainability of ethical compliance practices and environmental assurance. To be a sustainable business means that operations run smoothly and no money is wasted unnecessarily. It gives assurance that people are treated fair according to legislation and market requirements, and that we all care for the environment by looking after water, soil, ecosystems, biodiversity, waste, and climate change. The Siza program has 4 focus areas: the monitoring and verification of ethical compliance and environmental assurance best practices for agricultural businesses. This is done through a social and environmental self-assessment, as well as third-party social and environmental audits conducted by independent third-party audit bodies. Capacity building programs to support suppliers and emerging growers with the implementation of social standard and environmental assurance requirements. This is done by promoting awareness and understanding of the social and environmental standard, as well as building practical and social skills to enhance productivity and continuous well-being on farms. Second-party environmental verification, where a statistically significant sample of farms will be visited to have their environmental self-assessment questionnaires verified by Siza's environmental specialists. The aim of this process is to drive continuous improvement and to ensure environmental sustainability. During between audit site visits, suppliers are visited by Siza's in-house social specialists in order to determine whether practices are being implemented between audit validity periods to ensure ongoing improvement and compliance. With the Siza program, we aim to provide remedial and beyond audit programs, as well as the right skills and tools with which to implement the requirements of the environmental and labor-related legislation effectively. Siza is accepted by over 200 businesses in more than 17 countries across the world. The social standard is built on 8 key ethical principles, and the environmental standard on 4 cornerstones of the environment. What are the 8 principles and social code of ethics? Responsible management systems, which will be discussed in video 2. No forced or bonded labor, which will be discussed in video 3. No discrimination, harassment or abuse, which will be discussed in video 4. Health and safety, which will be discussed in video 5. Correct wages and contracts, which will be discussed in video 6. Responsible working hours according to the law, which will be discussed in video 7. No child labor, which will be discussed in video 8. And freedom of association, which will also be discussed in video 8. Why is Siza important? Siza drives a cost-effective approach. It looks after the well-being of all people living and working on farms. Siza aims to increase productivity and job satisfaction. It assists employees and businesses to grow and develop, and drive continuous improvement. Conclusion: Siza is a voluntary program. Siza is based on the 8 ethical principles and 4 cornerstones of the environment to ensure continuous improvement on farms. Always remember the entire value chain and the reasons why everything must be done according to regulations and expectations. Never forget the many pressures and challenges that exist for each agribusiness. Always remember the importance of farming and the sustainability of food supply. Without agriculture, the world will go hungry. Good agricultural practices are very important in sustaining life and putting food on the table.